We present an approach to automatically generate levels of exergames to help users attain body movement goals. Exergaming is a promising way to encourage people to do exercises. There is a growing trend to use HCI devices for exergaming. However, designing levels for exergames is challenging because it is highly non-trivial to design game levels that induce the right amount of body stretch and balance. In this paper, we propose a novel optimization-based approach for level design by considering body stretch and balance. Given different types of poses with different body stretch and balance properties, our approach automatically generates a game level to achieve movement goals specified by the level designer. In our demo game, we use 10 common types of poses with different body stretch and balance properties. First, we pre-compute the rotation and center of mass movements involved in transitioning from one pose to another pose. Then the designer can specify the target rotation for each joint, the target amount of movement of the center of mass, and other design goals, which will be optimized. In each iteration of the optimization, we update the assembled level by a move, which adds a pose, removes a pose or modifies an existing pose. After each update, the optimizer re-evaluates the body stretch and balance of the assembled game level. The level is updated iteratively until it meets the movement targets and other design objectives. To validate our approach, we created a motion-based game for illustration and experiment purposes. The game can be played through the Microsoft Kinect V2 platform. We use the body tracking data from Kinect to measure players' body stretch and balance during the experiment. We created a game called Just Exercise. It mimics a popular exergame called Just Dance. It requires the player to perform certain poses such as waving a hand or leaning the body. Here are the snippets of the levels of the game synthesized with different movement targets. The default level was synthesized with the default parameters. 2 levels were synthesized with a medium and a high joint rotation target respectively. For each pose, the joint's colors correspond to the amount of rotation in transitioning from the previous pose to the current pose. Red corresponds to high rotation. These 2 levels were synthesized with a medium and a high center of mass movement target. For each pose, an arrow is shown whose direction and color denote the direction and magnitude of the center of mass translation from the previous pose to the current pose. Red corresponds to high magnitude. We recruited 20 users to participate in a user study based on the game Just Exercise. The users played the levels automatically synthesized by our approach. Their body movement data was tracked by Kinect. The user study results validate that the body stretch and balance that the users experienced correspond to the movement targets specified for synthesizing the levels. We presented a novel approach for automatically creating levels for exergames that can help users attain body stretch and balance goals. This is the end of our video. Thank you for watching.